Kind of the inspiration of this project came from wanting to incorporate the historical glass found in Sandwich. The factory ended, the Boston Sandwich Glass Factory ended in 1888. And there was literally tons and tons of glass shards buried in the marsh. And it was available through a lot of people that have collected it, either remnants of the pieces or break-offs of the pieces of the factory that have been dug up and preserved. And I just kind of wanted to showcase the beauty of glass, whether it's a beautiful fine art finished piece or something that's been dug up from the ground, pieces of the original piece, but the intrinsic value of it is still very beautiful and like lost gems. The four-sided obelisk, two sides are going to be Sandwich historical glass, and two sides are going to be contemporary artist glass that have been donated to me by several other glass artists. So it's going to be kind of a mix of old and new. There are a lot of different steps to finish this sculpture. The most labor-intensive is going to be preparing the glass to be attached to the plate glass. There'll be, like I said, four sides. There'll be safety glass, shatterproof safety glass that I'll attach pieces of shards from remnants of Sandwich glass that I have to prepare to be able to attach this to the surface. So some of it's going to have to be cut in half. Other pieces are going to have to be ground down so it's flat enough to use either silicone adhesives or ultraviolet adhesives to attach it to the plate glass. The structure itself, like I said, will be four sides. It'll be totally 7 feet tall. It'll have a metal angle iron internal frame that all the glass will be attached to the plate glass, and it'll have a secure system top and bottom, and then the exterior will have the other glass attached to that. So it'll have a metal frame on the interior with all glass showing on the exterior. It's interesting because it's something that's going to be placed outside in the public's view, and I'm very honored to be chosen to be the first person to start this. I guess it's going to be a renewable project every 3 years, so I'm very honored to be the first recipient of this project, this public art project. It's very exciting to make something that's going to be, in the environment, in the public, and especially very curious how the public's going to react to this. I'm very honored to be chosen to be the first recipient of this public art project, and the piece is called The Glass House. It's exciting to be out in the public where it's public art, so anyone and everyone can enjoy it. It's not something that you have to go to a museum, pay an admissions fee, or a private collection. Often I'll sell a piece that goes into a private collection, and very few people will ever see that piece again. It's only, it's secured by the person who bought it, and their family and friends are only people that are really going to see it. Where this is going to be exposed to the whole town for 3 years. And I think it's very exciting to have public art, to have people interact with it in the environment, not where you usually see a piece of art as it was if it was a museum or gallery. And it's not something they have to purchase, they can just enjoy it. I'm taking these items that at one time were thrown away, but I'm going to clean them up and highlight them with light, and hopefully bring back the beauty of what they were, what they are now, as a colorful piece of glass that's going to be lit. And you can see the variety of colors I have are all through the rainbow. So it's very exciting to even take pieces that will be recognizable as maybe a candlestick or a sugar bowl or water glass, and repurpose that into a decorative element of this sculpture. And and for me to make a glass sculpture in a glass town using the historical glass is it's fun, it's really interesting. And I'm excited. It's all in my head. I've got drawings and everything, but until I finally put it all together, it's still kind of a little bit of a mystery how this is all going to come together and work out. And, I mean, I think it's going to be great and everything, but you never know until it's done, until how everything comes together and how it shines at night and how it shines in the middle of the day with the sun on it. And as being a public piece of art, I'm really anxious to know what the reaction of people is going to be to this piece. You never know, so I'm really excited.